So we're back with season 3 of Jack Reacher.
Hmm.
This one looks like a very different story based on the trailers, maybe the first 2 episodes. First 2 seasons, rather.
Yeah, a bit more of a purposefully hired job.
Mm,
Um,
yeah. Season 1 is very much he just stumbled into something that he
yeah,
found himself in the middle of and couldn't walk away from. Season 2 was trying to avenge fallen friends, essentially.
yeah,
And this one, like I say, it looks like he's literally... clearly has history with the big bad of this.
yeah.
But someone reaches out to him and goes, "We know you have history. Would you like to make that history finished?"
Yes, would you like
Which
to claim your reward?
exactly, and it's kind of nice to see another angle of Jack
Mm,
Reacher instead of it just being he rolls into a random city and shenanigans ensue, but rather a case of Jack, we need you to finish something you started a long time ago.
yeah. It'll be interesting to see as well what characters get to reappear again.
Yeah, I think we see Needley in the trailer.
We do, which makes
Um,
sense. She's kind of becoming a joining thread across them.
Exactly. But I would be curious to see if we get any others throughout the season as well. And of course, the big selling point when they announced what story they were telling in season 3 was that they found someone bigger than Alan Richardson.
Yes,
Um,
the
which
fucking giant.
I've got a feeling them fight sequences, while they might not be like the most athletically impressive because they're big dudes, I hope they've shot them in a way that you really feel like the weight of each blow.
Yes, I think they're going to be some good fight scenes with a little humor in there because of the situation of, oh, I'm not the big guy anymore.
Yeah.
Um,
I imagine Jack Reacher would be the kind of person who's used to just punching someone and they are unconscious. So the
yeah,
notion that he's going to punch someone and they're going to hit him back harder will naturally be to some comedic effect, I would hope.
yeah. I mean, it's going to be a change of pace for me because I actually have to watch this season as it's coming out. I
Yeah,
can't binge it in 2 days.
that's going to be crazy for you.
Yeah, it's going to feel like the
Um,
longest season of Reacher ever.
and also we're going to get to see like a different style of Reacher doing his work as well. Up until
Yeah,
now, anytime he's done something, he's just been very loud and brash and doesn't really give a fuck.
yeah, he's going
This seems
undercover,
like
ain't
he's
he?
going to be undercover,
And
which
also,
means he's going to have to operate a bit differently.
how much, like, usually he just does what he wants. I feel like there's going to be a little bit more of like, no, you need to kind of stay in the rules here because otherwise you might get yourself killed.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be really fun. Don't get me wrong. Even if it would have seemed like it was similarish to the other seasons of turn up, shit ensues, he causes chaos, I still would have been there because
Oh yeah.
they've written the first 2 seasons so well around that concept. But the idea that we're going to see Reach having to flex different
Mm.
muscles, pardon the pun, and deal with not just being able to be like a battering ram.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It would be nice to like because you get the impression that Reacher, although he comes across as a battering ram, is like a Swiss Army knife. It's going to be
Yeah,
fun to see
in
him use
season
the other
two,
parts.
yeah, season two, we started to see that, like, oh no, he is actually quite intelligent on top
Hmm.
of just being a battering ram. So
Yeah,
there's a chance to see another side of things and like potentially some more backstory into the 110th,
1/10. Yeah.
um, which could be cool. I mean, also, it's just like we said at the beginning, we've got 2 animated shows and one from Prime. Like, it's kind of going to be nice to have some live action stuff to watch at the moment.
Hmm. Exactly.